Hey, hey, it's that time again. Pull up a chair and call a friend. We're talking about our days, the good and the weird, and mean so strange they should be feared. Some jokes pop, some jokes fall, but we keep on laughing through it all. It's worried, it's cozy, it's a little bit funny. Oh yeah, well I thought it was funny. So tune in, baby, every other day. We got chuckles and cringe coming your way. It's a swinging little show, kinda loopy, kinda sunny. That's right, well I thought it was funny.
Good morning, folks. The time is 11:25 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 18th of January 2026. And that, of course, would be the 19th of January 2026 for my time-traveling friends on the other side of the world, my friends down under. Say hello to everybody, but a big hello to those folks down under in that city with the most group members worldwide, that city named Melbourne. How's everybody doing? Not just the folks in Melbourne, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started this group. Well, I thought it was funny, and you folks are you. And you folks are amazing. And how do I know these things? Well, who else are you going to be, right? And how do I know you're amazing? This group, well, let's call it a community because there's actually two groups. This community of ours was not amazing until you got here. And guess what? It's amazing now. That's pretty easy math. So cheers for being amazing, and cheers for making this community of ours, well, I thought it was funny, the most amazing, funniest community on Facebook, on the internet in general. Heck, thanks for making us the funniest city on the internet. Cheers. Now, why do I call us the funniest city on the internet? Over 900,000 group members. That's why. That's more people than a lot of cities have in population, right? That's what makes us the funniest city on the internet. Population, us. Funny people in a funny place, making people laugh. Heck, cheers once more for being awesome, and also for coffee. All right. So I am starting late. I apologize. It happens. It's a Sunday. I was lazy. I also had to find some jokes for you. I had some help with that, of course. And I need a filter that goes through all my ums and gets rid of them out of my videos. But I am starting a little late. Sorry about that. Just tired and lazy, as I said. Enjoying a sort of a slow Sunday. I don't have very many plans for today. The beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy, she is currently out for brunch with her friend Tanya. And I could have gone along, but I was pretty lazy. I just wanted to sit at home, made myself my own breakfast. She'll probably be home pretty soon, but that's what she's doing right now. I might throw some laundry in. You know how I live on the edge, Mr. Exciting here. So maybe I'll throw some laundry in so I don't have to do it tomorrow. Other than that, maybe a movie. I mean, a movie at home. I don't feel like going out to watch a movie. I'm sure my buddy Mitch, our moderator, Mitch Laird, will be calling me in the next little bit, probably, just to see how things are going. He's talking about going to a movie. He's talking about seeing the current, the movie that's in theaters right now. It's a horror movie. It's called Primate, which looks like a good movie. He might be doing that. He was at a hockey game yesterday that I worked. Yeah, yesterday I worked a hockey game. The New York Islanders were in town against our Calgary Flames. Now the New York Islanders that's Long Island, New York, as I like to now call it, Hillbilly Manhattan. What do you think of that, eh? What do you think of that? If you're from Long Island, I really like to know what you think of that. So yeah, Hillbilly Manhattan Islanders were in town against our Calgary Flames, and we beat them 4-2. It was a great game, actually. It might have been the last game for a great player, last game on our team for a great player, Rasmus Andersson. There's a lot of talks about a trade. Rasmus, you've been an amazing, amazing player. Thank you for what you've given to this team. Thank you for what you've done for the team. And do wish you well in the future. If this trade doesn't go through and you're still playing with us, that still makes me happy. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. And Mitch attended that game. So the Flames won 4-2. It was fun, really fun. I enjoy my job. I really do. There's part of it that's tough on me, and that's walking up and down the stairs because it's a hockey arena, right? And you have to do that. Every time there's a commercial break, I have to walk to the top of my section, check things out from a different angle, see if everything's, make sure everything's okay, because you don't see everything when you're down at the bottom. So sometimes you got to change your perspective. It's a good thing in life, actually. That's not what this video is about, though. It's about fun, right? So that's what I did yesterday, and I said that's what I'm doing today. Tomorrow I am working a hockey game. I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. So that's what I'm doing. What's going on in your life? I got some feedback on Friday's video from Roseglad. I'm trying to say good morning in Hawaiian. I've tried a few different videos, and yesterday I also added a couple of other languages: Italian, French, Arabic, and Irish. If any of you speak any of those languages, I would love to hear what you thought of that, how I did. But anyways, I did say it in. I attempt to say Happy Friday in Hawaiian, and I knew when I was saying it, it was lumpy, and I overthought it, and I did mispronounce part of it, but she says it wasn't too bad, so I'm proud of that. Now, instead of trying to say Happy Sunday in any other languages, I decided to record a bit where I say two different phrases, gibberish phrases, I believe, from two comedy shows. They were both recorded in the 60s. I saw them in syndication in the 70s. They were both very popular shows. I'm going to play that video right now, and I want you to let me know where those are from. And if you don't know, I'll tell you in the next video or in the comments on this video. So I'm going to play those right now. I'm going to come right back. Pulu-si Bagumba. Hola, Salima. Hola, Salima. All right, so those gibberish, I believe complete gibberish. I did get them, from, like I said, from two very popular shows, definitely in syndication. They're both 60 shows that I watched in the 70s, the 80s, and I still can find them on TV. So, what did they come from? And if you don't know, just ask me, and I'm going to tell you. And I will say, they're probably both kind of culturally insensitive, especially nowadays. Not meant anything. I don't mean anything nasty like that. I just something that I remember from my childhood. So hopefully, you folks can let me know what's going on. So what's going on in your life? Please let me know. Please hit the. It's actually right here. Look at that little mini Lee. He's pointing at it. Can you click the like button on this video just so I know that you're out there, or any reaction? Any reaction of those reaction buttons there. Click anyone, and just so I know you're watching. And please, I'd love to hear about your life, anything like that. Let me know just how you're doing. That would be fantastic. In a comment on today's video, share a photo of your pets. Share a photo of maybe a collection. Share a photo of anything that you want to share within reason. We want to hear about you. We want to make I'm mostly we in these videos, but I'd like to make the funniest city on the internet the friendliest city on the internet. Maybe that's a pipe dream, but I'm going to try. Maybe we'll get to know each other a little bit. So go on, share anything you want to share. If you do want to share a video, which would be awesome, you would have to send that by email to admin@wellitheoughitwasfunny.com. That's admin@wellitheoughitwasfunny.com. Why by email? Because we got to set up where you can't share videos on comments here, because we've had some nasty stuff a long time ago when we first set it up, and I had to remove that. But we still take images and that. But like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing some videos too. So come on, please share a little bit. And if you can't share, please click that like button or whatever reaction you want down in the bottom corner there. And there's that little waving Lee again. Stupid, isn't it? All right. Now we got that. I've got a couple of featured posts, only two today, but they're two good ones, and I hope they're always good ones, or at least because they make me laugh. Hopefully, they make you laugh too. We have featured posts from Kathy Pucci and Marion Siska, one each. So we're bringing it up right now. This is Kathy Pucci's post. I hate this song. I don't dislike Neil Diamond, but I hate this song. But this is funny. It made me laugh. Appreciate that, Kathy. Thank you so very much. Next one, from Marion Cisco. Here we go. I saw this morning, and this made me laugh out loud, and I immediately shared it with the beautiful, wonderful wife, Wendy. She laughed too. And she suggested that I include it as one of these featured posts, which I was already thinking I should. So thank you so very much, Marion. Thank you so very much, Kathy. And folks, thank you so very much to you, to all of you. It's because of these funny posts that you share that this community has been so successful. I can't believe that we're over 900,000 group members. That's incredible, you know? And it's that successful because you made this place that funny. And I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So another cheers. Cheers to you, my friends. You know what would go good with this coffee? Some bad jokes! Jokes and opinions are like farts. If you've got to force it, probably crap. What runs around the farm but never moves? The fence. A limbo champ walked into a bar. He lost, of course. I decided to go see a psychic, and when I knocked on her door, I heard her yell, "Who is it?" So I left. If walking is so good for you, why does my mailman look like Jabba the Hutt? I hope you like those jokes, folks. I got a couple of people to thank for those jokes. I got to thank my beautiful, wonderful wife for the joke about the, what runs around the farm. And I got to thank my buddy Dave Knapp for the psychic joke, for the if walking is good for you joke, and for the limbo champ joke. Thank you, Wendy. I love you. Thank you, Dave. Really appreciate it. And folks, I'd want to tell you your jokes. Why not send some jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com, and if I use your joke, I'm going to give you credit for it, folks. Send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny.com, please.
Want to help us out and look good at the same time? Head over to store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com, where we've got t-shirts, hoodies, 3/4 sleeve rock shirts. We got coffee cups. We've got to-go cups. We've got stickers. Check it out today, folks. That's store.wellithoughitwasfunny.com.
Trying a little bit different bad joke transition, you're probably getting used to everything. I had to change it up a little bit. Well, friends, I hope you are laughing. I hope you really are, because you're making a lot of people laugh out there. Hundreds of thousands of people a day come to this group just to get their laughs, and that's because it's funny. So thank you again. Thanks for making us the funniest city on the internet. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate that too. I wish I had more content for you. Maybe I will next video. Maybe you're going to share something with me. Please share something with me. Comment on the video. Send videos to admin@wellithoughitwasfunny. Send your jokes to jokes@wellithoughitwasfunny. Come on, folks. We want to hear from you. We want to know what makes you laugh. And we want to know a little bit about you. I'm going to be here again, most likely tomorrow, but we never know what the future holds. But I'm planning on being here again tomorrow, my friends. You have yourself an awesome day and keep laughing.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it was funny. Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.
Well, I thought it was funny.